I'm glad you two have made up.
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort of comment your grandmother will pounce on. I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
I promise, Ma. No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Patti?
This is not the time for this discussion, girls.
Why not?
Because she's here.
My 3 favorite girls, all gathered in this cozy. Have you missed me, darling?
It's so good to see you, Amma. You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved her cooking recently. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother, Jala?
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini.
Mom's been really patient with me. I'm sure I can manage parathas.
Well, you have confidence at least. I hope you're not going to disappoint us.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
I'm so glad I came home for this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Patti might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
What are you mumbling over?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you...
Of course I do. I'm an American, not a heathen.
See, Rukmini, you have to stop babying your children. How will they develop any independence?
Yes, Ma. Whisk the flour.
You should sift first, or it'll be lumpy.
Yes, Patti.
Such an obedient child.
Jala? Obedient? Sure, yeah. That's my little sis. Never put a foot out.
I see who did inherit your smart mouth, Rukmini.
Just sieve the flour, Jala.
So, Aruni, you're following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not Indian.
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
What does it matter if Aruni doesn't consider herself entirely Indian?
What does it matter? It's time to whisk the ingredients, Jala. What are you... I warned you, Rukmini. If you take these girls to America, they'll be rootless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood movies.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from them.
I'm really more of a prose girl.
Can't confirm. I'm not even entirely certain Jala can read.
Hey!
That's because you've never read Thiruvalluvar.
Girls, please.
We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting. Didn't you want to have that with your own?
Time to incorporate the...
Huh? You haven't changed.
The technique's important. Looks good, Jala. Now roll out the dough.
Looks good. This shoddy job. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
Sorry, Patti. I was distracted.
This house is in such a state of domestic disorder. Do it again.
now we wait for the dough to rest.
No. You just stand there.
I'm just really clumsy this morning, Patti.
I'm just really clumsy this morning. Blah.
What was that, Aruni?
Nothing, Ma.
Throw that dough away. We're starting again. Go wash your hands again.
That'll take more than a...
Thanks, Aruni. What a...
It's just sisters bicker.
Adequate.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical year before college? How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin? I don't. Have you started applying for the new semester?
It's not a sabbatical year, Patti. I'm not going to college.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait. Sorry. Did I hear that correctly? You're... No. What is going on here?
It's an...
You've been lying to me. Clearly, your mother is an educator. This is just a slap in the face.
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? Wow, this is really parent. Well, what can I say to that? Sift! Sift, Jala! Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education? She could have done her post-graduation. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher here.
That man is my dad. And what's wrong with being a teacher?
Nothing, if that's the highest you can reach. You don't even know how... What a waste of her...
I made my decision. And
Do you have any other choice? Add more salt. I told you that your daughter would one day make you cry the same.
it's not...
Don't tell me you approve of this. I'm not going to call.
Of course I don't.
Amma, didn't we talk about this?
So my opinion doesn't matter? I'm your grandmother. My blood runs in your veins. You don't even... Go get some yogurt, Jala. It makes the dough softer.
I don't do that anymore, Amma.
Fine, just mix it as it is. Who cares how it turns? You've obviously given up on teaching your children.
Aruni, Jala, do not say a word. Jala, mix the ingredients. It's nearly lunchtime.
No, forget about lunch. Forget the parathas. None of this is about the goddamn parathas. Patti, you just want to find fault with everything Mom does, and you're taking it out on Jala.
Is this how you've taught your children to speak to their elders?
Aruni, be quiet.
Aruni's right. Patti, you're not being fair.
Oh, so now I'm to be judged by a child.
No, Ma. I told you to be...
We're standing up for you, Ma.
What have you been telling these girls? That they think I'm so terrifying? You need protection from me, is that it?
I don't know what's gotten into them. They're not usually like this.
You're the one who's completely different whenever Patti's around.
Oh, I understand. You're all just one big, happy family. I'm the outsider. Is that...
How could you be an outsider here? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
This isn't Aruni's fault.
Don't get in the way of Mom throwing me under the bus, Jala.
Clearly, I'm the villain ruining this cozy domestic...
Amma, no.
You want to make me... Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role. Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up. Don't you dare sleepwalk into this life. Your sister. She's a lovely girl, but mediocre. No one but you, Jala. I see myself. I failed her. I'm not going to watch her make the same mistake.
My mom's happy. How can you call that a mistake?
Perhaps you should consider that with age, I can see how this little story. Don't misunderstand. I'm not doing this to be cruel. You have fire, Jala. We were born.
Auntie!
Men can make mistakes. So what do you want, Jala?
The spirit of Timber Hills!
You think I sent you those dimwits and fools? Not one of them.
Then what was the point? They've been ambushing me all.
I just wanted to show you a test you. I'm glad you reject. You're selfish. Selfish isn't the worst thing for a woman to be in. These roles of wife. Don't you want?
Oh, Sergio!
Don't you understand? We're not safe.
What's wrong, Jala Banana? You look worried.
She's too strong.
It's all right to need a little help. You're not alone. And don't underestimate how...
The women in your family, they're...
Jala, I'm cheering for you. I hope I grow up to be your grandma.
Look, I hate to say this, but
I caused house-exploding drama just before your wedding.
some drama's necessary. So, get back up there.
Remember, hydrate. And
I'm trying to get through to my grand...
you'll have better luck with the...
Thanks, Auntie C. I love how I...
You're welcome. She loves you, Jala. Just...
Our family, our You're not alone, Jala.
You know, my mother's not wrong. I never thought I'd leave India before I met you.
Do you imagine what your life would be like without Dad? Do you wish it was different?
It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now. I stopped imagining other lives.
Isn't it better to focus on what is?
Maybe. That's why sometimes what my mother says is, don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her.
All you needed to say was one word of encouragement. But you don't believe...
You're like me, Jala. Sometimes I think you're just like me. You'll only get hurt if you...
I've spent my life wanting your approval.
Well, this is certainly a nightmare of intergenerational trauma.
Tyler? What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to help you, dummy.
We were having a fight over parathas, but not really parathas.
Yeah, but now you have...
You're so concerned about maintaining your dignity, holding up your pride, losing face. But you've lost some...
Is being happy all you want? You could be...
You've never said a word about me being queer. That doesn't feel like acceptance, Bhati. You're just pretending a huge part of me doesn't exist.
You need to be shattered to...
If I'm so special, I guess Mom didn't do such a bad job raising...
Ooh, I finally get a chance to do one of these narrator intros. As other grandparents succumb to the ravage, Patti does yoga every morning. Has all her... I've always suspected Patti absorbs life force from the people around her.
So what? You're recommending a stake through the heart?
Yeah, metaphoric.
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala? Didn't your mother... When an elder speaks... You resent me. All I want to do is guide... If you keep running... It's all been too easy.
You say you're disappointed Mom didn't achieve her potential. But would you really want her to eclipse you? You love being the one on top.
You think brilliant women are happy ones? Love isn't handing out gold. I really thought your mother would come to rescue you by now.
Why are you acting...
Your mind, your passion, but you'll never...
You favored Aruni as a kid because she was fair. And you dropped her when I started doing well at school.
I pick winners. You're really going to...
When I grow up, I hope I have 1/10 of your style.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
I could really use Mom's help right now.
I know, but you and me?
Right.
Your sister's just average. When I went to work, I had 2 shawties. You have no...
Oh, Sergio!
Do you think I want you to get married because I'm sentimental? No. My husband, I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now he's dead.
Did you ever...
You want love? Can there truly be love without equality?
It's hard to imagine Pati in that situation. But that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas and great-grandmas.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. Pick a man to take you places. Or work 10 times harder to get just... What you can't do, my girl, is what you have... Your mother abandoned her academic...
Auntie!
You'll spend your whole life proof... think you can pretend your way?
Mom would be happier if she never spoke to you again.
The last time you were near a Kanchipur,
I was a newborn. And what were you doing changing my nappy? My mom isn't the one who doesn't understand me. You are.
What's the point of idea? I don't see anything of your father in you. Thank goodness. When I went to work, you have... The last time you were near...
I was a newborn.
Have you ever thought the reason that maybe you're struggling to... Well, I'm saying that part of... Come back home to India with me, Jala. Restore what was stolen from...
This isn't a spur-of-the-moment thing.
It's the real... Oh, your sister's wedding, blah, blah. But you still...
What would I even do in India?
You'll never know. I understand you, Jala. Your mother abandoned her academics to... You think you can pretend your way... What's the point of idea?
Your love isn't motivation. It's sabotage.
Sometimes speaking across...
Bet you wish you were in a...
Seriously.
It's time as someone... Let's settle this like grown women.
Uh-oh.
Our... Do you know how hard I had to fight for my... And now your family wants you to go to college.
I get it. The world was unfair to you.
You disrespect a teacher's daughter speaking like this.
Don't say that about...
You think you're an American? You'll always be a second class.
Just say you miss me, Pati. This isn't about me being American. This is about you feeling left behind.
You live in this place which feasts on stolen riches and think you're different from these. Ha! You're even worse.
I am not seduced by the materialist.
I can accept it if you don't. Children are a. Don't you believe in the future?
You're the one who said,
What will the world? Don't you think your mother knows the reason?
I'm not refusing.
But you know you're. You think you're hot on her because I love her.
Love? You only understand. You withhold your love because you say, but really? It's because you're afraid. That's why you. I'm sorry for whatever made.
You have no idea.
You want the truth?
Jala.
No, it's time. So you know what, Bati? I hate the way you talk to Mom. You're cruel. You no matter how unhappy you made her. That's why I could never commit. You made love something I.
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Bati. I hate that you came here. It's my home. You.
Jala Jeratne.
Mom!
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. They're new beginnings, Amma. We need to...
Yes, I understand. I'll leave after the wedding. You won't have to see me again.
Amma, no, that's not what we want.
It's all right. I don't have long left to live. No need to come home for my death rites. You're all busy. And you're holding...
You're part of our family, Pati. We love you.
And it's never too late to change.
Change. I'm an old woman, Betty.
Come on, Ma. You'll outlive...
Well, the doctor did say I have the spinal health of a 30-year-old. I don't know.
Your grandmother is the age.
Do you really?
Let's hope it lasts until your wedding at least.
You know, I'm starting to think that Ahmed is a figment of...
Thanks, Jala. He actually is. He's picking up his parents at the airport.
I hate to ruin I mean, the state of your tricep.
You're not wrong. My life would be so much easier. It would have been easy.
But
So, Arvind, you've been...
none. I have so much more time.
He's a bird.
No, Minnie, I don't just watch them.
Like I said.
Do the birds need to be watched?
It's a thing you do for fun, Bhakti, like...
What an interesting idea.
I want to make it clear that...
The things I could tell you about the yellow rumped wobbler.
Arvind, not all of us.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's...
You...
Yes, really.
Sorry, this booth is full.
Aisha, we talked about this.
Fine. Jala, you can sit back.
It's not my breath you should be worried about. Didn't you notice your old boss?
Are you asking if I'm scared?
Soundy was less purged and more managed.
Our foe was banished to the...
Wait, is Donato a
skateboarding?
Hey, I can see you have it all.
We'll be waiting with...
Hope things haven't been too boring without...
I'm glad you came back to... I never thought we'd actually be friends.
Are you a little It would have been messy, but...
See? This is why I'm glad we...
Yeah. I'm glad we're friends, too.
I'll always be your friend, Jala.
Look, I'm here, but let's not make...
I'll be waiting for your verdict.
You know I'm immune to your flirtations.
Sorry.
It's a little endearing. Here's to put in the unfortunate part.
I'm really not that stuck up. I've been through the fire, Jala. I just don't want you to regret passing all of this.
Do you really think we could actually...
Oh, and we both know who... Oh, Jala. Just...
What are you looking at me like that for?
I've had enough dramatic and...
In this room?
At least it won't
be... The opposite of messy.
Do you...
That's one thing I promised myself. I was so fixated on you. I like my job. I'm willing to let you back in.
Tyler.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
Look, I know, but this time we've spent together? You're the one, Jala. What I feel for...
How about you show me just how real those feelings are later tonight? We could go on a long drive, peel each other out of these clothes, see where the night takes us.
I should tell you, Jala, I don't do one-night stands.
Are you saying no?
No. Yes. I mean, as much as I can imagine our future together.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, Jala, you're headed out? Ugh, the level of thirst in this room right now. I just wanted to... Yeah, why bother asking when you're gonna... I know everyone in this room wants... Don't let their ideas of... Yes, there's uncertainty and doubt. The world is wide open.
Indeed.